Recall the rules for finding squares of binomials. A plus b squared equals a plus b times itself, and that's a squared plus 2 times a times b plus b squared. On the other hand, a minus b squared equals a minus b times itself, and that's a squared minus 2 times a times b plus b squared. Any trinomial of the form a squared plus 2ab plus b squared or a squared minus 2ab plus b squared is a perfect square trinomial because it is the result of squaring a binomial. You can factor some trinomials by reversing the rules for multiplying special case binomials that you learned in Lesson 8.4. Reading the equations above from right to left gives you the rules for factoring perfect square trinomials. Key concept: factoring perfect square trinomials. Algebra. For every real number, a and b, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared equals the binomial a plus b times itself, and that equals the binomial a plus b squared. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared equals the binomial a minus b times itself, and that's a minus b squared. Examples: x squared plus 8x plus 16 equals x plus 4 times x plus 4, and that's x plus 4 squared. Another example: 4n squared minus 12n plus 9 can be written as 2n minus 3 times 2n minus 3, and that more simply can be written as 2n minus 3 squared. Here is how to recognize a perfect square trinomial. The first and the last terms are perfect squares. The middle term is twice the product of one factor from the first term and one factor from the last term. Problem 1. Factoring a perfect square trinomial. What is the factored form of x squared minus 12x plus 36? Well, x squared minus 12x plus 36 equals x squared minus 12x plus 6 squared. So we're just writing the last term as a square. Now we need to consider, does the middle term equal negative 2 times a times b? So we write x squared minus 2 times x times 6 plus 6 squared. Negative 12x equals negative 2 times x times 6. Finally, we'll write this as the square of a binomial, so x minus 6 squared. Your turn, part A. What is the factored form of x squared plus 6x plus 9? And part B, what is the factored form of x squared minus 14x plus 49?